So we've talked about making our template to begin with. Okay, now we still don't have a form. So we need to make a form. Now, I have made guitars without forms, and it's certainly possible to do. It's a lot easier to make them precisely with a form. So if you have a little bit of cash, have access to a bandsaw, and are able to do some basic woodworking in about a day, you can come up with a really nice form that will help you to make a very nice, symmetrical, consistent instrument. Now, I've got particle board here. I've cut these out to a pattern. You can see the line in here. The form itself is going to be 2 inches larger than the instrument itself. So it's an outside form, and these pieces here, I've got 3 of these. This is about the minimum you would want to do, given that this is 3/4 inch particle board. This would end up being what, 2 1/4 inches, which works for me if I'm going to do 3-inch sides. Now, if I was going to do 4-inch sides or something larger, I would add another layer here, but that gets me up, to where I'm not going to have any lip. If I'm going to be adding some lining to this, and I will, and everyone will, then you want to have a little bit of lip up here so that you can clamp on your linings. So anyway, this ends up being about, for Americans, we have 4x8 sheets of plywood, 4 foot by 8 foot. I went to the store today, to the lumberyard, and picked up 1 sheet. Now, I don't need 1 sheet for this. I need basically 1/4 of a sheet and a little bit more. So I've got a lot of this left over, either for another form or for building some shelves or whatever I want to do with it. And these will be glued together, matching 2 sides, and cut out on the bandsaw when the glue is dry. And then that will be my form. I will have to join them together to be able to have a complete form that allows me to put everything in there, put the blocks in, put the sides in, the whole bit, and then I can go from there.